Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Lily and I'm a Chinese transracial adoptee. Every Tuesday, Friday, and now Sundays, I post videos about my experiences as a transracial adoptee. So if that's something you're interested in, if you wanna sometimes see my dog that's just walking around, click that subscribe button and let's get into the video. Hey everyone, so I'm in a new setting. I usually film right there. You can see my lights back there. But I figured that since it is Sunday and I'm just doing this Sunday check-in to see how everyone's doing and to update you on how I'm doing, I wanted more of a casual thing. I didn't really feel like setting everything up. And so, yeah, this is the first official Sunday check-in because last week I introduced the Q&A. And I'll be honest, it's been kind of a rough week. With everything going on in the world, it's been very draining. And on top of advocating for Black lives and Black Lives Matter, there's also this huge viral story about, an adoptee being rehomed after having their entire story shared on social media. And so it's just been a lot, and there's also been a lot of family stuff going on in my life that I'm not going to be sharing on here, but I think it's just important to remember that we all have a lot going on, and we're not sharing 100% of our lives on social media. And I think it's also important to remember that a lot of advocacy work happens off of social media. It was a little disheartening to see people calling others out for not posting and for not doing whatever at this specific time and in this specific way. And one of my first thoughts was, they're probably doing a lot outside of social media. And I know that, of course, not everyone, but many people posting on social media, it's purely performative, and that's the only thing they're going to do. And I advocate on social media. I completely understand social media's place in advocacy and getting the word out and stuff, but I also recognize that you need to actually do actions to back up whatever you're posting about. And so it's just been a week of advocating for real, and then having people call out advocates for not doing things a specific way, and you're not posting at all about this, or you're not posting it in the way I want you to post about it. And it's just this added layer of garbage on top of everything else that we're dealing with. It was also my first week back at work. Oh, hi, bud. You want to say hi to everybody? No, just me? Okay. It was also my first week back at work, which is really nice. We're still operating at, I think, 40% capacity, and my lab is very small, so that means that only 2 of us are in. So I basically get a half of the lab to myself, and it's very peaceful, and I enjoy having a routine again and something to do, and something that's forcing me to get off of advocacy and just do something else, have my mind somewhere else. Because it would be amazing if everybody could advocate 24/7 and just have this energy and never be drained and never have things affect them in this way. But it's really tiring, and it's been a big week. And I think now that it's over, I feel much better about the future in general. I know what I need to do. I know what I am doing, and I have a plan to not only better myself, but better the ways in which I can be an ally to other people, better the ways in which I can take care of myself, and better the ways in which I can just make sure that I'm keeping myself accountable and doing the work, so that way I can show up to work, so that way I can show up here on social media and keep connecting with you all. Because one thing that really became apparent this week more than in the past was how important community is and how important connection is. And because many of you have found me from these events that really unified us, I am realizing just how big of a need there is for that community and for that safe space. I am hoping that everyone who has found me this week does stick around and is willing to examine adoption and be open to new perspectives all the time, because I recognize that especially with social media, trends die out. And one of the biggest things that I saw specifically for the Black Lives Matter movement is people posting, this is a movement, not a moment. And I think that's such a good point. Like, it is so easy to get wrapped up in this trend, in this social media of, oh, everyone's posting a black square, I need to post it too. Everyone's posting this, I need to post it too. And you feel good. You feel like, yeah, I'm being an ally. I am for Black Lives Matter. I am for people of color. I am for adoptee voices. But then the energy goes away and suddenly you're like, you know what? I don't care about it anymore. Or like, it's not that you don't care, it's that you're not actively doing things. And so I just hope that we can keep that energy up. And I recognize that to keep that energy up, we also need to take care of ourselves. So I do hope you are getting the support you need and you are taking care of yourself and resting when you need to, because it is unrealistic to think that we can be advocating and being allies and being in this 100% of the time without it taking a toll on us as well. And of course, that emotional energy and being drained is absolutely nothing compared to what Black people in America have to deal with every single day. But we do need to be able to replenish that energy so we can show up for them every single day and do the work and be there supporting them and standing by them. And that goes for any marginalized community when you are in a place of privilege. I'm just focusing on Black Lives Matter right now because that's really the pressing need. Yeah, it's been a week, and I know that we're all tired and I know that we're all working really hard, but got to take care of ourselves and we got to keep going. So yeah, that is my Sunday update. Please let me know how you're doing in the comments below. I truly want to know how you're doing. If you want to tell me a good thing that happened this week, a bad thing that happened, how you are advocating and being an ally, anything. But I really want this to be a safe place and a community, and I am doing my absolute best to make sure that trolls and ignorant comments and stuff do not affect you and do not affect me. So trust me on that. I'm doing everything I can to keep this place safe. And I'm really the only one who has to read all of the garbage. So, and if you're interested in more videos, you can check out these right here. But other than that, I will see you on Tuesday for the next episode. Thank you for watching.